Gekisou Sentai Carranger. Y'all none of y'all saw that. Let's just get with the video already. What's going on, guys? It's Shay here. So today, everybody, welcome back, guys, to another prop review. So 2 prop reviews in like, I won't say a week, because the last prop review I made was uploaded Sunday. But I guess you could say 2 prop reviews and like, I guess you could say kind of in a week. I don't know. But today, guys, we're going to be reviewing the Auto Blaster from Gekisou Sentai Carranger, aka Power Rangers Turbo. So this is one of the very few Super Sentai sidearms that actually has, like, you know, that shares the same name, or this is one of the Power Ranger sidearms that shares the exact same name with their Super Sentai counterpart. Sorry also if there's a lot of wind hitting my phone because it's windy out here. You guys can clearly see all that dust, but it's windy out here, so hope you guys can bear with that if you guys can't hear my voice. So and sand is getting into my eye. And I know glass is protecting my eyes, but who gives a crap? Oh, that being said, let's begin. This wind, it was not doing this when I was outside. Whoa! It was not doing this outside when I was out here a minute ago. Ah! I gotta hold on. Ah! Alright, I think the windstorm has passed by a little, so let's start this. Let me use it for my jacket real quick. Okay, so the Auto Blaster, or the Carrangers, or the Turbo Rangers, is main sidearms. Not to be confused with Gekisou Sentai Turbo Ranger. I'm thinking something was behind me. But what's really funny is that Turbo Ranger, which is a Super Sentai season, 13 Super Sentai season, that was actually supposed to be named Gekisou Sentai Carranger, but also cool enough, we actually got that for this season, where this came from. So let's go ahead and take a look at the details. So this actually took me only a day to make, but took me about a half of another day. The day after this, it took me about half of the day to finish getting this right, to get how I wanted it to look. And this is exactly how I wanted it to look like, because it looks like the Auto Blaster, kinda. But let's take a look at the details. So the details of this is that this is actually literally just a car gun, basically. Like, it's literally just a car, like a car gun. Like, you hold it and blast it. So it's supposed to be based off, I think it's supposed to be based off of Red Lightning, or whatever the Zord is called in Carranger. I do know it's called Red Lightning in Power Rangers, so that's how I know. So details, you got some nice silver paint here. This is supposed to be the wheels, supposed to be the window, that's supposed to be the sides, that's supposed to be the back of the car. I don't know what that's supposed to be. You got the top, that's supposed to be like the fender and stuff. Not fender, what am I talking about? Like the top, like the windows and stuff. And that's supposed to be the spoiler back here. This piece right here is supposed to be the spoiler. You got this side, which looks perfect, but if you look on the other side, not so much. Especially, this is what I'm really mad about. This is the part that I'm mad about, because I could like get this right. I'll have to buy some red acrylic paint to fix it up, but it doesn't look right. Like, if you guys look at it in the camera, it does not look anywhere near as accurate as you thought it would. But from afar, it looks okay. But up close, nah, it needs a little work. So, the Carranger. It would be cool if this was just called the Car Blaster. That would have been such a corny and generic name. And thankfully, they named it the Auto Blaster. The functionality, nothing, of course. On all my props, there's no functionality. So, if there were, I would have liked to at least had like at least the part where you can pull back the spoiler, because there's actually 2 modes to the Auto Blaster. Regular mode, which is just Auto Blaster, and Auto Punisher, which is basically you pull back the spoiler, there's a button on the front, you push that, and you're able to do a supercharged shot, and you yell Auto Punisher when you do that. So that would have been cool, you know, if I just made that version, but I wanted to make it look more show accurate than anything, so yeah. So far, I really think that the Auto Blaster is kind of one of my least favorite sidearms of a Super Sentai character or Super Sentai team. They're so cool because, like, you know, the way they're shaped and everything, they just look really generic, you know. But obviously, it was preceded for cooler sidearm, which is indeed the Mega Sniper, which was in Gekisou Sentai Mega Ranger, or the Astro Blaster from Power Rangers in Space. So yeah, at least it got preceded by a cooler sidearm, like better functionality and stuff. I mean, I know some people love the Auto Blaster, but I personally like the Mega Sniper a little more. If I had to choose between these two, I would like this one, since it actually does have more power, actually, because it is a sniper, has it's a 2-piece weapon. This is just a 1-piece weapon. So yes, I was doing a shooting test, and sadly I don't even know what the auto blaster sounds like. They be using them generic Power Ranger noises and Power Rangers. So and even if I did find one of those, I still probably wouldn't use that. So I'm gonna be using a more interesting noise, which I hope I can find that. If I can't find it, I might just have to find a generic blaster noise. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna be using this. I'm gonna be using just specifically this. Unlike the last review where I used that and the Oppo laser, which wasn't even supposed to be in the review. But let's go ahead and do the shooting test. So the wind's still blowing pretty bad out here. We're pretty strong, so my phone falls over, so wind's fault. But today we're gonna be doing the shooting test of the auto blaster. So I don't have a safe spot to point this because I'm not in like the middle, like open there. So you know, I'm gonna kind of do what I gotta do because every time I cross the area, a dog won't stop barking at me, and I don't want it to be in a video. So yeah, guess we can go ahead and start taking aim at something or somebody. No, not somebody, because then they're probably gonna kill me. So anyways, hand in pocket, and then go ahead and stand elsewhere before the branch hits me in the face. And let's go ahead and take aim. Cute. So even though this can't simulate the auto Punisher, I will simulate it for you guys because it doesn't have any moving parts and it's not able to do it. So I'll do it for you guys. So here we go, full power. Auto Punisher. Perfect. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So this is actually a pretty short prop review. Like, it's probably one of my shortest prop reviews I've done in a while. Probably not in a while, probably my shortest prop review. Because there's not much to talk about this thing. Because the auto blaster, also, even though I don't have a holster for this thing, this is what it looks like on my hip. I mean, it's fairly like chunky in terms of like being on the hip and whatever. Like, this is what it looks like a big red something. But other than that, it's still an okay design. I mean, I'd still prefer the Mega Sniper over this because of mainly design. Obviously, auto laser. In terms of like sidearms that you can literally just take from your person, definitely the auto laser because of its design and maybe the way it actually works too. But yeah, that really does it for this review, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.